Hello! Today I'm going to be giving a tutorial on my arrangement of the two pieces Twas in the Moon of Wintertime and Dong Merrily On High from my book. And I'll just play sections of them and then cover what tips I think are relevant. And I have some fingering written in here. It's just the fingering that works best for me, and you can of course change that as you see fit. Nothing too extreme in this first section. My only suggestion is that you learn that melody really well so you can play it without having to think about the mechanics of it. You can just make it flow. Second verse, we go up an octave, and in the left hand you have these little 3-note segments. And I have breath marks to show where I think you should come off, and everything else should be connected. Playing that left hand all by itself quite a bit with the rhythm is also very important. And I always use that little interlude to catch my breath, so to speak, and let my right hand relax. This third verse is different than the version that you'll hear on my CD. I actually simplified it quite a bit and rewrote it for the book. So if you're listening to the album, don't be surprised if it sounds quite a bit different than this. I almost like this version better though. Slow down to a broader tempo so you're not super stressed. I'm going to stop there. This left hand here, I just do octaves like this, and I like to do flat octaves because it keeps it crisper and keeps the harmonies cleaner. Also, when you're jumping up to the second repeat of this section, make sure you just know that you're going up to a high G. You don't have time to look at the paper and think, oh, it's supposed to be a G, and then to find it, you just need to know. Section that I'm going to skip over down to the bottom of the page. In this other, you go up an octave again. So there are a lot of notes in there, and the pattern changes every measure or so. And I'll tell you the truth that sometimes if I'm feeling stressed at a gig or in a performance, I leave out some of the notes, and I think that's perfectly fine. If you feel like you can't play all those notes perfectly, just leave them out. And in the left hand, play this. So you're just doing instead of. It works. And you can always add them in later if you want to. This next section is a slower A minor interlude to get us through that page turn. So it stays at that same broad tempo. You're not speeding up. And then we are back into Ding Dong Merrily On High. primo again, so it's kind of a smooth acceleration, and I just keep going until I hit the tempo, the final tempo that I want to be at, because with these syncopations, you want to be in your groove. You don't want to be faster or slower. Part is exactly the same as at the beginning, and I put it in there again so that you didn't have to turn the page back, because I hate those extra page turns. And let's just go skip to the very end, the outro, so to speak, and it's quite fast. Here, I would just recommend memorizing that last line, because you don't have time to look to the paper. And it's not too bad. There's an E in the right hand, E in the left hand, E in the right hand, now up to an A. That one's a little weird. And you just end on an A chord. So memorizing that can save you a lot of stress when it comes to playing it at tempo, because you're playing it at the "Twas in the Moon of Wintertime" tempo, not the slower tempo. But you could always slow down sooner if you have to. But it's very exciting if you don't have to. Anyway, so I hope those tips were helpful to you. Please comment in the section below if you have further questions, and I will do my best to help. Thanks for watching.